Hi, this is Rachel with couponswhowork.com, and today I'm going to give you some of my budgeting tips. Recently I posted an article and also a YouTube video blog on how I save money and how I spend only 30 bucks a week in groceries. I'm going to give you a little secret. I already talked about my monthly menu plan where I cook 2 to 3 meals a week, and the rest of the week I use leftovers, which leftovers when I was growing up was the best. I loved my leftovers. And I dress them up towards the end of the week. Like if we have a meatloaf and leftover meatloaf, I'll make some pasta like mac and cheese. So for the rest of the week, and I also towards the end of the week, I use things from my stockpile because, as you know, when you're building your stockpile and you got your pasta and your condiments like your ketchup, your mustard and sauces and spices, etc., and of course your pastas. You want to be able to use it. You don't want to just say, oh, look, I was like on TLC Extreme couponing and I want to be just like that, and I got my stockpile, it's a beautiful piece of art and I'm going to keep letting it grow. No, you don't want to become a hoarder like on those shows. I hate to say that. Some of those people are borderline hoarders. My stockpile is not for 6 months, maybe up to a year on certain things, but we do use it, and I've gone through a lot of my pastas, I've gone through my tunas, my ketchup, so I have enough ketchup for a year, which means I don't buy it until January when the sales go on again. And I know sales happen throughout the whole summer, throughout the year. But the rule of thumb is if you got enough of the item, and yes, the coupons are out, you don't need to go and buy the item if you don't need, more if you got enough. So that's a good rule of thumb to not be a hoarder on those stockpile products. So just to tell you how I spend only 30 bucks or less a week in groceries, I go through every month or every other month on certain products I will stock up on. The first one I want to talk about is my Smart Balance. It is May, a few days before Memorial Day. This milk expires June 27th, and I bought this I think the second week of May when it went on sale 2 for $5. My other one will expire in July. I actually went to the store yesterday, went on sale again, ordered coupons for coupon clipping service, got $1 off, they're 2 for $5, and I bought 10 half gallons, which were 5 gallons, which would equal to 5 gallons, which means it's a month of milk. We go through a gallon of milk a week. So those expire July the 14th, which the whole month of June I don't have to buy milk, which that helps factor in my weekly grocery costs. And the fact I save that money, I'm very proud of myself. My kids are able to do their recreational sports, are able to get clothes if they need it, shoes. So I save my money. The other thing I want to bring up is your sandwich bags. These are great value from Walmart. You get 150 bags, a full top closure, the same you buy your Ziploc or Hefty or whatever brand you use, but they cost $1. And I'm going to explain something about that little tip. When you're buying a Ziploc or Hefty or whatever brand you use, you're paying for the picture on the brand. You're paying for the box. You're paying for the packaging. You're paying for the brand name. So this is not, when I grew up in the 90s and grew up in a little rich town in Michigan where if I had a Walmart product with me in my bag, I would be made fun of. You know what? It doesn't matter anymore because the bags are made in the same place. I'm guessing in China or somewhere like that. So you're basically, you're not paying for the bags, you're paying for the packaging. Well, you know what? It's $1 at Walmart, 150 bags, about 2 of these. It will last a year or close to it. The other thing I want to bring up is another secret to my saving my money is bread. This is Pepperidge Farm. They were BOGO at Publix recently, which is buy one get one free. I bought the 2, put one in my freezer, and used one. I do like to freeze bread. You can freeze bread up to 3 months, and when you're ready to use, when you are out of bread, go to your freezer, take it out, pop it in your fridge overnight, and the following morning, pop it in your toaster. It's a great piece. It's still usable. It tastes just the same. You just saved money on bread. Watch out for the sales. Kroger recently had here in Georgia Kroger bread. And mind you, when you're couponing and you're budgeting, you don't have to be brand specific. So the Kroger bread went down for 88 cents. I went there to the store and bought 10 loaves. That was like $8.80. So I now don't have to buy bread for the entire summer. It's all in my freezer. And all I say to that, rock on to my savings. So when I do my weekly grocery shopping, and now I don't have to buy milk, I don't have to buy bread, no sandwich bags for a few months, and so that factors in how I save money. Now my daughter is doing competitive cheerleading, and that's $3,000 a year, so I'm budgeting for that, which means twice a week for a full year. I don't have to cook gourmet meals. So I can make sandwiches or pasta salads or hummus or something has good nutritional value for my kids because they will eat during dinner time actually at the cheerleading place, and I'll have my 2-year-old with me, and of course I got packed things for him. So that would also help cut down the cost because for a few months at least I'll be using things from my stockpile that I already have. So that will help. Of course, get my veggies in. Another tidbit I don't have the product with me. It's in my pantry, but go to GNC. They have something called greens. It's a powder. It's kind of gross. Put it in your smoothies. I make a fabulous, almond chocolate. You buy the almond chocolate milk. I put in a banana. I put in my vitamins like vitamin C, folic acid, B12, and see what else I put in there. Oh, and then I put bee pollen. It's good for your allergies if you're not allergic to bee pollen. And then I put that in there. Then I add a teaspoon of the green. So my kids and I are getting our daily veggies, and that's actually good for you. And of course, getting your vitamins in, a lot of kids don't take them, or if they're too, like my son, I'm afraid he'll choke on his vitamins, so I add a little bit in the smoothie. They're not getting the full dosage from that pill because all mixed up in there. We're all getting close to equal value. So smoothies are a great way to also add nutritional value for your daily or just a fun little treat. You don't have to add sugar to smoothies. I just want to bring that up. I know like Smoothie King and places do add sugar. Don't. You don't need to. The sugar is already in the products. If you make a yogurt-based smoothie, your juice has the sugar in it. Your yogurt's got sugar. Vitamin C gives it that flavor you want. So you can add your vitamins in your smoothie. That's what I do. And another great way of saving on money. And plus your kids will be have your nutrition that they need, and you will eat nutritional. I cannot say that word today, but you get what I mean. So anyways, this is Rachel from couponsdowork.com, and I hope this helped you on what works for me, how I'm budgeting, special little tidbits. And I will keep on blogging about how I'm saving money, my tips, what works for me. I also will be posting crafts on Frugal Crafts for gifts for the teachers, for example, which I did recently, or different fun things to do for the summer where you don't have to spend money. I like being creative. I'm a very creative person. And I also give you my grandmother's recipes on how some things she made when I was a kid that I loved, and I would love to share. So anyways, have a great day and have a great week. Bye.